Hey, what's going on YouTube? It's the Chaz here bringing you a new video on Duel Links, and today we are looking at a Genex deck for Yugi, and we're running it on Yugi for the tie that binds, or bonds. The tie that binds. And it's a pretty cheap deck if you think about it. You don't have to really run the Kribo or the Electro. I just put them in because they're really good tech support. It's Genex Army. When this card is tribute summoned, you can target and destroy one card on your opponent's side of the field. Really, really powerful. We've got Genex Searcher. If it gets destroyed by battle, you can special summon one Genex monster with 1,500 or attack or less from your deck in attack position. So you can pull out like this guy. And when Turbine is on the field, all Genex monsters on the field gain 400 attack, so it's really cool. He instantly goes to a 1,800 attacking monster. He gains 400, everyone gains 400, really powerful. We're running in some super rushes to keep him alive, 2 enemy controller, powerful rebirth to get him from the grave, and pulse mine to throw everything in graveyard because it's just like a windstorm in a sense for machines. So yeah, it's a pretty, it is actually a good, powerful deck. You might have seen some Genex before and like underestimated them and then instantly lost because they overpower you so quickly. That's the whole point of them. Similar to Psychics, people don't really think they're great, but once the ball gets rolling and people start figuring out combos with the deck, they do gain real like mad amounts of power. So I'd highly recommend this deck. Like, try out Genex because they are really cool. And there's so many different combos you can pull off with them. It looks like we're going against a red ice deck with pure yellow mats and sleeves. Or it could be a magnet deck. So we've got a pretty strong hand right now. We can just pull out Searcher. We will set down a Super Rush and end our turn. We're running the tie that binds just to give him a little bit of extra more power during the attack phase. Call of the Mummy, so we are facing zombies. I'm not too worried about facing zombies. Is this going to be a red eye zombie dragon? Or the big boy itself? Oh, it's the big boy itself. That's completely fine. It's going to go in for battle. I'll activate Super Rush. And obviously that's a dark type, so I'll just pop that. Select Dark. And then his monster's gone. I've got a feeling his face down's going to probably be a Bacon Saver. We'll find out right now. Actually, no. I'll wait. We'll activate this. Attack his face down just to see what it is. Oh, it's a Man-Eater. And that monster's effect only goes off when it's destroyed by battle, which is unfortunate. So it's a good thing we didn't go into Genex Army because I would have popped his back row just to stop him from special summoning big monsters. Because he's going to do it again. Hopefully it's not... Oh, wow. This guy's just got all the perfect cards in his hand. We're not taking 3,000. So he's opened up really strong, but hopefully we can bounce back. Hey, an Electro, that'll work, I think. So we'll just summon Electro in our turn. We can keep him alive with Pulse Mines this turn, and then tribute our Electro off for a army and destroy his big boy. He's going straight in for battle. Please don't have... No, he doesn't have the magic arrows, so we can Pulse Mine. Still completely fine. We draw into more Pulse Mine, which is really powerful. Tribute our Sergeant Electro. Oh, when it's tribute summoned by a Genex, oh. Can I still get over it? No, I can't. If we had beatdown, we could. That was a misplay on my half. I should have waited. Plus it's a bit unfair that he popped off that hard. Is he going to summon anything else? So he's going to Storm. I'll just chain Pulse Mines. So now it's got rid of his Fill spell and he's Call of the Mummy. Ooh, that's pretty good. 2,700. Please don't be a floodgate. Thank you. Oh, 2,900. That can get over like Red Eye decks, it can get over Hazy and everything, but this guy's just popping off with them Despair of Darks. So from this he's probably put a Bacon Saver in the grave. There it is. We'll see what he does. He goes after my Turbine, which is completely fine. Oh, that's good. That's good. That's very good. Unless it is a floodgate that he's got face down. And we can activate its effect. All of these Genex monsters, they're rare, so it's pretty cool. It was the floodgate, but I still think its ability goes off. Yeah, it did. So we're in good shape there. Yeah, Genex Army and the Genex Searcher and all them cards, the rare cards, so it's pretty cool. Oh no, he got his Baloo out. Blood? Well, he got his freaking Gemini Zombie out, which is bad for us. What can we draw into? Turbine will go to 1,800. We cannot get over it. That's unfortunate. And both of us have gone down to whatever we draw has to help us, because he's got like one card in his hand now. And I've got one card in my hand, but he's got the stronger field, which is unfortunate. But he is running zombies. And he opened up perfect. Look at that. So he was running a Call of the Mummy massive monster beatdown deck. That's a pretty cool deck. It's not a standard Red Ice deck, and I can respect that. Now he's just BMing because he's got game. There we go. And he attacks for game. Yeah, he's BMing pretty bad. Why are you BMing? You're facing Genex. But oh well. I'll actually quickly look over his deck because it looked pretty cool. With Call of the Mummy and stuff. I just want to see what the odds of him opening with Call of the Mummy and that kind of hand were. Or did he run multiple copies of Call of the Mummy, or what was he running? So that was his deck. So he drew into his Man-Eater straight away, along with both of his freaking Despair of Darks. He opened up pretty amazingly for that kind of random deck. But that just shows any deck that you can throw together, if you use it well enough, you can actually get King of Games. Because I saw on the Reddit as well, this guy made like a really super random warrior deck with like equip spells and all sorts of crazy stuff that you never see. And he managed to get King of Games with it for the first time in his life. It was pretty cool to see. I like to see like people using self-made decks. So we're going against the Weevil. Because every time I hit the record button, we face the most tiltiest decks. Pretty good opening hand. He shuffles one in, which isn't too bad. And I'll set down a Super Russian end return. Just in case he's running an Amazon Woman deck. So he's got Mask, that's fine. We just need to beat him before he can completely set up. He's set a card, which is probably going to be Man-Eater. So just for the lols, I'm going to summon a Kribo. I am going to attack into his face down. Woo, lad. I was not expecting that. He's running... I never knew this was... He's running the like a freaking deck from Season 2 competitive PvP from ages ago when Harpies were in the meta. That's insane. That's crazy. I can respect that. Trust me, Genex are good. It's just the decks I'm facing, they're just not faring very well against. I'm actually going to let this attack go through as well. He's not even going to attack. So we managed to pull a Genex Searcher, which is pretty good. From my hand, I activate enemy controller to tribute Sphere Kalibo to take control of your eyeball, Slingshot Man. To play Genex Searcher. To play the Tide That Binds. To probably get walled. To attack. Super Rush. Activate. I select Earth. Do we have a chance? I don't think so. He mirror walls. Not mirror walls. Enemy controllers. And I have time my turn. There's 600 damage, there's 500 damage, and I have 100 life points left. Woo. This is really unfortunate. If I was still in like Platinum or Legend, I think this deck would pop off a lot more. But yeah. But just look at this. 2,000 beaters and he's 1,800. Then you can just activate this, and they go even higher to 2,300. And when Searcher gets destroyed, you can special summon another Genex monster. It's so powerful. But this deck is not working for me. It's just not working in King of Games right now. But trust me, once the season resets and I'm back in like Legend and Platinum, I'll come back to Genex and I'll show you they work really well. Even if you're stuck in Gold, Genex are a really cheap deck which you can do amazing with. So there's that. And another version of Genex that you can do that I've seen, I think DK ran it, I'm not too sure if it was DK or not, but what you can do is add powerful rebirths and use beatdown with the deck, so your 4 stars become 5 stars when you use powerful rebirth, and then obviously your big boy can gain quite a lot of attack off beatdown, so there's that. Anyway, I'm going to leave it there because I keep losing battles and it's really triggering me. But trust me, the deck is good. I've shown it here. I've shown you how powerful the monsters can get. It's got search ability. It can recycle its cards. It's just a really strong overall deck. So thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, please leave a like. It really helps out the channel. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.